Fish eyes? No thanks. I am not eating fish eyes. Healing potency potion. Aerial combo. It says I still have something that I have not seen. Caviar? I think I had caviar, but I never know if it's a real caviar. Because I think people always go like, this is caviar, and I go like, oh yum, let me try this. But then like, what I've seen is that there are a lot of fake caviar. So I don't know. I want to say yes, but it might have been fake. But I prefer not eating eggs of animals. I mean, it's expensive and doesn't taste much, and
Clive,
there are a lot
what
of like
brings you to the
fake.
rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Hey, says, ain't no way. No, Ryan got his new nickname. He's now Brussels sprout. He's no longer an egg. He's a Brussels sprout. The heck, Cave? How do I go there? Go this way? Oh, it's stinky. Stinky Brussels sprout. I mean, the Brussels sprout also is like shaped like Ryan's head.
Let's go.
Not the green shape. It's shaped like Ryan's head. Uneven and green? How is the shape referring to the color, man? I did not mention the color one bit. Whee! I fly.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place
Made
like
up
this?
of overlapping
You do,
leaves.
Bernard.
Yeah,
Martha said
basically.
I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
It's not easy being green.
Do you know?
Who you knew?
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
No way, ain't no way. You do not want me to
there is
rebuild that,
Cressida,
right?
where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance
Ryan the
you could,
vegetable eternal.
It's the least I can do.
well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Oh. Alright, boys. Let's party!
This shouldn't take long. Get him!
Rising flame! Oh, what the heck? Aerial blast! Woohoo! It's party in here! Woo! Woohoo!
Get him! So this one.
Is that it? Oh, what the heck? Where? Rising flame! Yeah! Come over here. Snip, snap, 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 snip, snap. Rising. Ah, I missed it. Lightning rod. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Bring it here. Bring it here. And then I go zippity zappity zippity zappity. What the heck? Zippity zappity! No! Yeah, you attacked zippity zap. What the heck? There's still more? Oh! Jesus Christ! Ah! Yeah! Yeah! And then give me your nose. Give me your nose. Give me your nose. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snap, snap. Aerial blast. Judgment Bolt is here. Rising flame. Give me your nose. Give me your nose. Give me your nose. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
This
Rising flame. Easy. Dude, I cannot wait to change Snip Snap into like, oh my, what motion they do?
You made short work of that lot.
Soon, it's gonna be ora 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 ora
Now
ora
my
ora.
folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
I'm starting to think, can only play JRPGs so she can yell attack
People
moves?
started
No!
packing their things after
What are
the
you
Dutch
talking about? I only do that in
Between the Blight
here.
and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade
Really
since
makes
the
you
last
feel like a
wagon left.
weeb. What do you mean?
Oh, it may as
Makes
well
you
have been a
feel like a
century.
weeb.
Looking at the place.
It doesn't make you feel like a weeb.
Since the
I
press
am
as I remember.
weeb. I feel cool.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past. No matter
I
how
feel
nice it
cool
might
when
have
I
been.
do it. I'm not
Soon as
gonna
I'm done
lie.
saying a
I do
prayer
it
for
because
those
I
that
feel
raised me,
cool.
It's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
You guys are just jealous because I can do it and nobody is judging me for it.
That should take care of Mid's little list.
You wish you were me. You wish you could be me. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta go see Mid. Bro, what the heck? Let's go. We're judging you though? Where you were?
Jill looked white as a sheet.
I'm always judging. That's true.
Back, are ya? What's that for you, dear?
Dan Jr. be like. Ooh! Ooh la 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 la. What do I want? I want this one.
No scratches, right?
Give me the
Anything else?
belt. And I'm here for it.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there. Just need to get these last boards.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard.
But I want to help Miss Middle with her experiment.
Hello, Mid.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Why did they name her
there-
Mid? For real.
Anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Rhymes with Sid? Yeah, but it can be anything with ID. It doesn't have to be Mid.
That's my good deed for the day done.
Where's my ora? Was it this one? Raging fish! Ora, pa! 1,000? Oh, I can sense the dopamine flowing in me.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Dude. Oh my gosh.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Ah, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
You know, I was thinking about instead of Mid, what could it be? If it was A, it would be Aid. It would be B, it would be Bid. It's Sid with C. F is Fid. Like, and then dude, it's not getting any better. G would be Gid. And then H would be Hid, like hidden. And J would be like Jid. It's not getting any better, dude.
Clive, where have you been?
Hid,
I've been
Pid,
wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
Lid,
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
Zid, Zid.
My father brought him back from one of his
Did?
expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a
Did?
snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
Oid?
It certainly adds weight to the theory.
Weed?
Clive,
Weed?
I believe
Kid?
that Torgal
Rid?
may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Oh my gosh.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Fenrir.
Now,
Of course you're Fenrir, dude.
the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers,
What?
just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
Oh,
You're right.
so
If it
sweet.
weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Bark.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh, what? What did you just say? Buried in your nuts?
There you are!
Excuse me?
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here.
What?
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Unexpected twist
shall be
and
moment.
turn. What the hell? What just happened? Oh my god! What just happened? I can't just... Oh god. Torgal, no! Torgal, you deserve better. Torgal. Torgal, you deserve better than the old man's nut.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
She's like Riku, right? Riku makes stuff. She makes stuff. Riku is blonde. She's blonde. She's
Now
like
that that's
Riku.
settled, I wonder if
Was
Vivian's
the
gonna
mom
make progress
Riku?
tracking down
Riku and
Cooper.
Sid married and gave birth to
Thanks for
Mid?
letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
The Riku is pretty too. What are you trying to say?
I think I'll wait till mid's away to take a tour.
What the heck? Places that I got a freaking do not harm. I got like quests left and right. Oh, I can come here from this way? I did not know that, dude. Hello, Mogul. Mogul, Mogul. Mogul, my Oogle. Okay, it's still all dead.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What's wrong with my sword? Why does it have like 2 pointy ends? Is this supposed to be like a keyblade?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
Oh, what? What do you
You
mean?
have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Oh my gosh. Is it Mid's twin? Nid? It's either Nid or Oid.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Oh my god, it's my uncle.
Uncle Byron?
Who's my uncle?
Good boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Oh my gosh, well, I guess he did give us a boat, so... Welcome, uncle. I mean, the least we can do is to cook for him. He gave us all the food and the ship and everything. You better wish you will never get an
Dalmekian
earthquake.
government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Oh, this is so disgusting. I hate her so much. Man. Oh, yuck. The fact that she's raising her another son? Like, she murdered 2 of her sons. And then she got another son. And then, like, the other son is like a freaking cocoon. Like,
Of course, none of this.
like, oh, what is the son doing? Nothing.
Timely intervention, Prince Olivier. Indeed, I doubt any of us would
What?
have had the
It's just
courage
such a
to
bad
trade
mom.
words with the mighty Titan.
I mean, that is like a light way to put it, to say she's such a bad mom. She murdered 2 of her other sons. Or tried.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
She doesn't know she failed both murders, though.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Oh,
For every
yuck.
home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Is Clive's mom not like dominant? Is that why she prefers her youngest son? Dale? He's doing drugs. The other way
Prepare
around?
for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Then her youngest son is dominant? Question mark? Her youngest son is dominant?
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Yeah, that's the
Gregor,
Phoenix?
forgive you.
No! Phoenix is Joshua. No, the youngest son! That's on her freaking legs right now.
What do the astrologers augur?
Her new
The stars are in
son.
agreement, your radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true.
Dion is... No, not Dion!
Disappoint me,
The freaking son that's on her, like that kid right there playing with the toy! This kid! This one, right here, with a toy. Is he a dominant? Oliver. What's with him? I know, that's what I want to know.
Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Why is Clive's mom
you have
want
a
to
moment,
make
Sid?
Oliver the king
A
of
team of curse breakers has gone
every
missing near Northreach.
country or whatever?
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage
He
of
doesn't have
bearers before
dominant
they could be
Riz?
smuggled to market.
Then why
They were
does
mourning for their
she
assault
love
when the carriage
Oliver?
was
I
attacked
thought
by goblins.
she
The
only
curse
liked
breaker
dominant.
managed to release Astolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago.
It's also
They should be back by
confusing.
now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
Oliver is
But what if I've got them
between
all killed?
Clive's mom and the Empire.
before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
And then there was another one. Hold on, uncle. Well, how the heck do I go up there? It's my room?
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop right here. With a little help from Sid.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected.
What did they try to
operation may
do?
be dangerous, but it's also essential.
Remove
We
the
undergo
tattoo?
it
Removing tattoo?
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
Why don't you just burn it?
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the
Isn't
first
that how they
thing
do
that
it
needs
with?
doing is the preparation of a draft.
If you burn the
to dull
skin
pain.
that has the tattoo,
Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
it's a magic tattoo.
You'll go.
Ain't no way! It's a
Oh,
magic tattoo! What the heck is a
No one
magic
knows her like
tattoo?
Taya, and she
What?
swears by ammonia for easing
It's
pain.
a magic
It's simple enough
tattoo?
to find, if you know where to look.
So you, even if you
Fortunately for you,
even
I
if
do.
you like burn the
Along the
skin,
river near the village of
the magic
Amber
tattoo
over
won't
in
go
Roselle.
away.
Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
How do you? If you try to remove it, it kills you. How the heck do they magic tattoo
Bid's
them?
finished outfitting her little work.
How did they get rid of the magic tattoo?
It's just one thing after another around here.
Using magic? Ah! Using magic to get rid of the magic tattoo?
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
Why did it say it like that? Gladly.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Uncle, what the heck? You can just PayPal
And
me the
I'm
money.
afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
Well, my
I
uncle is
think
very proud of
with
me.
this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements,
I'm
that
still
the
not
final
sure
piece
if we
of the
should trust
puzzle
this
has
guy
fallen
really.
into place.
Bro, how would you?
Come here and I'll
He's
show
my
you.
uncle. He gave me 2,000 coppers or gold or whatever, the freaking coins. Of course we trust our uncle.
It is known that Kupka's forces
I have never
entered
seen Fallen Flame
Rosaria
using
via
all
its
cap.
unguarded
It's scaring
coast.
me now.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for
But we
the
don't trust our
efficiency with
mom.
which it bears her
We never
name
trust
from
our
one
freaking mom.
battlefield
She
to the
sucks.
next. And in the Ein Heya, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts? Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
I think she's staking my life too easily. Can we change the new girl?
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company.
Oh my gosh, my uncle's gonna help me in the
I need
combat?
to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
This is exactly where he's gonna betray you? No way! Stop making my uncle like a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. Y'all have a trust issues.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come again. I may have more for you.
All right, Clive. Keeping busy, are you? Me too. Seems like every report our allies sends us brings 100 new headaches for me to deal with. I've been doing my best to keep on top of it all, sending anything urgent straight to the curse breakers, just like Otto told me. The rest I add to the list, whether it's strangers begging our aid or friends acting funny. There is no end of problems that need solving. And anyone with the time and inclination to solve them will earn a nice bit of goodwill for the cause. And maybe more besides. So, how busy did you say you were? Anything catch your eye?
Alliant report to not only find new quests, travel immediately. Okay. It says there's none.
Always something, isn't
It says there's none. One's here. Okay, that's not bad. This way.
Slavers don't even bother with Northridge now that all the highborn fled south. Ambrosia won't help me here.
Says who? Yeah! Hello, friends. How are ya?
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear those bastards in.
Thanks, Cal.
Stay still, you damned fool.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
Goblins?
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right.
I don't
Just
think I've
follow the
ever seen
path to the
goblins.
south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough.
Goblins?
And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Gobble, gobble. Yippee!
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Oh my god, it would be so funny if I do aerial blast here. Aerial blast! Lightning rod! Ah! You knocked me. Give me your nose. Give me your nose. Snip, 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 snap, 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 snip.
This one. Go to. Attack. This one. This one.
Ah! Rising flame! Flame of rebirth! Judgment bolt this year! Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Get him.
Ah! Oh, bitch! You still hit me. Give me your nose. Goblins were in tutorial? You're right.
Get him.
Rising flame! Snip, snap, 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 snip, snap. Lightning rod! Aerial blast! Ah, Ifrit to me! Rising rod? Did I say that?
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Easy. Bum, 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 bum. Hawks cry. Ah! Do hawks cry? Ah! Or is it more like, woo!
Come on. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Yippee!
The river was easy enough to find.
Dude, this
Not
is
for those
fun.
herbs.
It's like I'm gliding downhill, gliding. Whippy! Look at me, I'm flying! Look at me, I'm flying! Whippy! Dude, what the heck? This is the most fun ever. Yippee! Wait, aren't I here? I am here. Oh wait, hold on. What the heck? Why do I? What? Why is there a marker there, dude? Who put that there, dude? Yippee! 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 Whoa! What the hell? There's a raptor in there. What? Woo! Woo!
Straight home now.
Wow! Kill me! Wow! Flames of Reaper! Rising flame! Snip, snap, 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 snip, snap. Rising flame!
This one.
Tornado!
This one.
Okay.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
We're collecting drugs.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Am I still playing Star Rail? Heck yeah. Every day, fam.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself.
It's
Or maybe
alright, I
wouldn't.
kill some goblins.
I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Oh, rising flame cooldown. I got some drugs.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
Dude, everyone needs some therapy.
The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
Dude, what the hell? Side quest is like me being a therapist?
Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Why do I get sharp fang for this? Kinda weird.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang.
are all cooked because personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Why?
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two
Wait,
in charge.
why?
You can count on us.
He seems like a nice guy.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
So how could a character like this be a meanie? A character like this will not betray me. He's a jolly good person.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Don't copy on me. Even Togo likes him.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Riddle my woodle.
Our destination
Is that a
lies over
pearl?
that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive.
That's
All
not
too
a
easy
turtle.
to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Uncle, do you have this? Uncle, do you have this?
Good girl.
Uncle, do you have this? What the heck? Where did you get that?
Many
It's
years
my
ago,
chocobo.
When you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
He's
I'm
rich.
not surprised you don't remember.
You cannot buy this with
It was
money.
just before Joshua was born. You were so eager
actually,
to be
Lion
there when
DAE.
your brother arrived that
You sure
whipped
can.
your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell
Not
from
the true
saddle.
companion.
I shall
Yippee!
never forget how
Can yours do
Elwyn
this?
fussed over
Yee!
you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Even the random town folks have them. Shut up! Yippee! I bet yours can't do that though.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn.
Yippee!
Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst.
Yippee!
Drink before we press on?
Yippee! Orgo does not like it. Dead chocobo.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Run around in the freaking hot sand. I know you are from Nordic iceberg, but I bet the heat doesn't bother you. The hot never bothered me anyway. Doo doo doo.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
What is this fake accent?
We do a fine chocobo soup with
What is
lentils
this
and
like
honey.
weird ass accent?
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Is in disguise. I know that. I know that, but it's so funny though. Oh, my pal doesn't talk when his mouth is not full. I don't know. It was very funny accent. Nobody would ever recognize him like this. Where's my sure emoji? Oh my god, bro! Your younger bro is here! Joshua fam! Do you really have to show the blood every
Grace,
time?
it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Holy, look at the freaking thickness of that door. She doesn't know it's fake blood. It's actually ketchup. I'm just pretending. So I get a free Riz.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Oh my god, Uncle! You fucked it up!
Uncle? Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Dude, watching fist fight at the bar gotta be the most
You two
fun
are
you can
travelers,
get.
are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Really? What? Uncle! Is it okay if I tear this part? Such as, Garuda! Tornado! Indoor tornado! And guess what? Judgment Bolt is here! You mind if I, blast the fire?
Just like that.
Oh man. Hope they have tornado, lightning, and fire insurance. Oh man. Another round on me. Whoops. Maybe I went a little too hard. It doesn't seem like the damage is all that severe, so it's all good.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Let me guess, the uncle is Hildebred in Final Fantasy XIV. Whoops, she won. My lord, your older brother's here, and guess what? He summoned the tornado, and the judgment bolt, and the freaking firestorm. I think he might be more of a dominant if you get what I'm saying.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
How come she doesn't say it? Your brother not only has a phoenix, but has the Ifrit and Garuda Titan. Well, I guess she hasn't seen the Titan yet. Just you wait. I'm gonna ora 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 ora. My bookmark, it's glowing.
Clive?
Oh, Joshua always hated the carrot.
What is it now?
Uncle, look, Joshua was here and he still doesn't eat carrot. We gotta bring this boy back home, so we gotta teach him to be not picky eater. Joshua still hates carrot? My man, he's like 23. He needs to grow up. Torgal goes, hoo-wee! Are you guys all done? I am sweating over here. Why don't you just why don't you use Torgal? Use Torgal sniff! Torgal sniff! This guy is sometimes a freaking idiot. Let me tell you what. He could just tell Torgal to smell. Has he tried? Smelling? Rising flame! Let's go.
Kupka before, we do now.
Sniff,
They're all
sniff.
ahead of themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on.
What the heck is happening here? Snipping from what? The feather that I
Close the
have.
road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
I see.
Are you looking for something in particular? Thank you for your custom.
Who can I speak with? You? Are you townspeople?
Crystal delivery's
Oh.
over. Get back to your homes.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
That sounds like me.
We're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Yo, he's smooth with it. He's smooth. Uncle, you're smooth with it. I'm very proud of you. Hey? Hey? Maybe someone... Oh, loot.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Excuse me. Yo, where's the town folks? Oh, hello.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Why would this
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furter knows.
Sweet incense. Wax candles.
Excuse me. Are you Furter?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Yo, tteokbokki Pog, did you fry up some kimari? No, I did not. I just had tteokbokki.
Only as far as I think he'd...
It was good, but it was a little too spicy.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely
Uh-oh.
to lose
Is it okay if I summon a tornado here? Aerial blast! Lightning rod! The judgment is here! And then rising flame, flames of reaper! Uncle, don't work so hard. I got this. Imprint to me! Rising flame! Rising flame! Was that a little too much again? What were they thinking? Don't touch me, man! I'm gonna summon a tornado and the lightning bolt and the flaming fire. Too spicy, no such a thing. I know, but I cannot really eat spicy food well, so I don't. I'm like I'm a fake Korean.
The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furter?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord.
I rarely use my blade.
For an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord.
Unexpected tornado, civilian casualty through the roof. More news at 10.
To the Lock of Leisure.
You see, the thing about me is that I don't know how to go easy. Full stop.
Needed to a silken soft.
Once you go flat. What
Like
the
eating
heck
a
does
cloud
that
with a
mean?
crust.
Once you go flat?
The most fragrant herbs and
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Pizza manga finally released.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
Sid the Second? At least I'm not Sid
I won't
Jr.
waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
It's okay, I'm a fake Korean because I don't really like catnip. How could you not like catnip? I even put catnip in my tteokbokki today. I love
Tell
catnip.
me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
It seems like you're doing nothing, though.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Monka S.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're gonna listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age?
Oh no, it's Twitch chat.
But enough of the pleasantries.
Oh my god, it's
We were
Twitch chat.
speaking of what I want.
Smirk.
I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him.
Oh no, my uncle has no
Child's
idea.
play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
I feel like you need it, Uncle.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
He really did. Okay, Boomer.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
They had black market even then? For the best drop-in dollar mill, visit the final sting. Is that the place that I caused a tornado and lightning bolt and fire damage?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Look at that chocobo, so cute.
Juiciest meat from greens-fed birds. One bite and you'll be begging for more.
No, it's chocobo meat. No, I just said that chocobo is cute, and that chocobo just got turned into a meat.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm...
Be off with you.
What did she just say? She wants to polish my sword? Oh boy!
Don't be stupid.
Do I
just know which
ever
side my bread is
need
buttered.
to polish my
Don't be stuck
sword,
under some
ladies?
pauper when they come knocking.
I mean, every day I need to polish my sword.
Look, just leave, will you?
My long sword. Damn it, what the hell? She just like said no to me.
An idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use.
She offered.
He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Fabrics, fresh from the capital.
What the heck, is that an owl? It is an owl.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
What? Wait, what the hell? How upstairs is this place? Uncle?
Huh?
No.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
Sauce.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Uncle is bribing! He's ready to betray you? No, he just sold his freaking most prized possession.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance.
What? 500,000? Excuse me, did I hear that correctly? Uncle, didn't you just give me 2,000? That black pearl is 500,000?
Some people seem to think they're being stolen.
You don't understand. You gave me 2,000 and then you gave away 500,000. Do you understand? Why didn't you give me that instead?
Elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
Even if it was 10,000, I would be like, bruh, it was 500,000. I thought he said 500.
Lubor spoke of.
What the hell?
That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I...
Where? Holy. Wait, hold on. Go up. I guess like we gotta go up from there.
If things turn sour.
Of course.
He has a castle? Yeah, but how much are castles at this time? Could be expensive. It could be worth nothing. I don't know.
What was all that crashing and banging about
before? I bet his castle is worth less than a house in Vancouver, am I right? Too real? Got a little too real for you?
Come on.
Yeehaw! Yippee! Yippee! Dude, oh my gosh, flying is so fun. Wait, hold on. Hide him. Don't be a mimic now. Oh my gosh, I got 10 gil. My uncle just gave away 500. Yippee! Yee-hee!
I'll take it from here.
He's definitely gonna get murdered, right? Get murdered from... Oh, never mind. Holy!
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because we're gonna murder them and we're gonna take their money back. Or our money back.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Is that okay? If I... Aerial blast! Lightning rod! Bah! And may I maybe induce you with the flame of rebirth? Bah! And how about the judgment bolt is here? Oh, my uncle's just very confused. Ifrit to me! Rah! Rising flame! Wah! Snip, snap, 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 snap. Rising flame! I'll take that black pearl that my uncle gave it to you. Because it's mine. No! My uncle! Save him! Protect him, uncle! Are you okay? Rising flame! Oh, I really do not want to harm Chocobo. Ah, I really don't want to harm the Chocobo! You made me do this! You made me do this! I'm sorry, Chocobo! Wow! Ifrit to me! Wow, 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 wow! Yeah! Wow, 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 rising flames! Uncle! Here, take your black pearl back and your 500 shields.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
So did my uncle get the black pearl back? They're definitely, right? He must have yoinked it back. Because, I mean, I would yoink it back. I'd be like, I will take that back. Thank you very much.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
He did get it back, yes? Well, how do you know that? Does he say it?
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
I suppose it
I
could have
suppose
been
it could have
worse.
been worse.
Yeah, like Mid!
Well,
do you know he has a daughter and
you
her
held up
name
your
is
end of the
Mid?
bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Hey, give my uncle's money back!
Here, wear this.
Is it the Black Pearl? Okay, never mind. I thought it would be a Black Pearl.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
But not like that, though.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
Well, I'm glad they used that owl magic again, because they only used it once in the very beginning of the game.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
I will never level up, man. I will never level up! A quest do I see?
Forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luba's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luba's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask.
Dude, I want to unlock my ora.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before.
What?
And then there's this
How is he a
riddle to
blacksmith
keep in
and he
mind.
has not
The
made a
spirit of
knife
Dalamil.
before? I guess he could have just made swords, I
Nothing's ever
guess.
simple with that man.
But I mean, isn't knife and
The way I
sword
see it,
same
there's
thing?
only one
Just
way we'll be
one is
solving
long and
Lubo's
one is
puzzle.
not?
We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use
Maybe he
knives
only
for
makes
a
like butter
living.
knife.
There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
trust Lubor to take us.
Oh my gosh, there are more quests. Carving out hot water. Dude, I have to go use bathroom. No, I need 400 more. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. I need to go use bathroom. I've been holding the entire time, and I need to go. Okay. I am back. Ah. Feel so much better. Woo!
Yes.
Oh no, chocobo meat. Stellar.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Isn't that such a
Makes sense.
forehead? A knife that can stay sharp is such a forehead. What's a good knife? A sharp knife. And a sharp knife that stays sharp.
All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Oh no, it's the Bitcoin miner.
Right.
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
It's
Wonderful.
too hot.
It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Well, seems a little bit dramatic, but I will see what I can do. Excuse me, excuse me.
Hanging lantern!
Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Wait, hold on, what? Oh, I see.
I know it, Luce.
Yeah, but what would be the point?
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question.
Wait.
Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Well...
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
I was about to
Sava
say.
had better luck than I did.
Whoa, why is it all white? That's kind of cool.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then
I want to hear Clive's voice, but in Japanese. Because Clive's voice in English is so good that I cannot imagine Clive's voice in Japanese.
I've lost
I
one
fear
Sid
that
already.
Japanese voice
If I lose
Clive is
another,
not as
people will
good
start to
as
think me
English.
careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Plan People G, not to die before Kupka. Okay. And then like also Sid's voice as well.
Just beyond.
Sid's voice that is non-English.
Shall we?
I
press
don't think there's no match. You know
Let's
what I'm
go.
saying? There's no man's voice that can be lower than the English voice for Sid. There's no Japanese man that can have a voice that deep. Wait, what the heck? Is it this way? It is this way. We've level dropped by a minute. sorry that I'm attracted to attractive boys. Are these like sulfur? Is that why it's all white? Alright, girl. Yippee!
By the flames.
Holy! Well, it's perfect to put tornado! Ah, ouchie! What the hell? Who's keep attacking me? Flames of Rebirth! My camera is turning! Judgment bolt this year. Ba 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 bang.
Out of the frying pan.
Oh, what the heck? It's not nice.
This one.
Ah! Ifrit, to me! Rising flame! What the hell was that? Snip, snap, 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 snip, ah! Snip! Ah!
Well done, Tom.
My uncle is fighting.
This one.
Uncle, dodge! Let's go! Leveled up.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
I think the devs said they wanted people to play this game in English because they considered it the best dub.
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock can't...
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is gonna be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But
Me?
maybe there is someone I could turn to.
Me.
A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
My carpets have bride of
The most fragrant herbs needed to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Plates and pots! There he is. Masons.
How's your bath?
I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? What threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Bunch of fire bombs.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Oh. Ignition cooldown. Hey, Macross! Hello, hello. Thank you, Macross, for 116 months. Let's go. I'm back on playing Final Fantasy 14 as well. Guys! 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 Oh, let's go! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The next ultimate is called TOP, Top. Dude, I'm gonna be Sage. What's your healer's jobs in your raid group? Wait, hold on, I just gotta quick get into a fight. Are you ready? Wow, let's go! That shit is good. White Mage and Sage? Not you! In your raid group. But are you a healer? You party find everything? Oh my gosh, the most insane person on earth has logged in. You party finder everything? You got no raid group? What the hell? Do you have life outside of Final Fantasy 14? Me trying to remember trying to do anything with Party Finder makes no progress for like 12 hours. Oh my god. Aren't there days that you just didn't do anything? Just sitting in the Party Finder and just like, bro, it's going nowhere? No, it's not skill diff. It's more like their skill diff. What role do you do in Party Finder? What's your main role? You're a black mage and now you're summoner? Bro! This guy is the most insane. He's the black mage and then now he put his summoner. Or he did everything in the PF. The most insane person has logged in. Now I'm very afraid of Macross. Either he is very insane and also have too much time on his hand. And I think there is no other option but both. Got too much time
Will you be needing help with your
on his
bags?
hand
Well, I asked her, but
and nothing else going on. Do you ever go out and touch the
If you're
grass?
looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get
You
passed
party
from
finder
generation to
ooh as well,
generation,
but it's kind
never needing
of
so much as a lick of
not
the
really an
whetstone.
ulti. I don't even know what that means.
Adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
and it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to Ash.
Wait, I just realized Macross has a job. Don't you have a job? Don't you have a real job? What the heck? I'm even more scared.
Iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
Do you have a normal work hour like 8 to 5?
You said the Lubor trained you to work iron.
If you have a normal job from like or 9 to 5?
But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle.
He says he worked for Larian. I don't know what that is.
Then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you
Dude,
know
I
the
am-
trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality.
I am
but I've
lost
been
for
around enough
words.
blacksmiths to know how it works.
Macross,
Looks like I've got some learning to do.
what kind of life were you living?
To ask after all that you've done for me.
What kind of life were you living, my dude? Just months and months of prog and months of like no progress.
I want to know if this is the answer
And
to
months
Lubor's
and
little
months
riddle.
of just sitting in PF, people like joining, and then after you go in the instant, and then they suck and they leave, and you have to find a new people and stuff. Oh my
I
gosh.
suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Literally, you are the person that I can never
See you
be.
shortly.
But I'm putting that in a good way.
So, do you crush it up, or just...
The heck, man? Why is it so far every time? Macross! Where do you get time?
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread.
Do you actually work 9 to 5? I'm starting to not believe you.
Weights and pots.
Oh my gosh. 1 to 4 took me almost 3 months to clear? Ain't no way.
We should get going soon.
5 to 8 took me 6 weeks? Dude, he is a monk. You're a living Buddha. You're like more saint than a saint. I if anything takes me to do more than 3 months, I'm quitting.
One rock looks a lot like another.
How do
this is
you
what Seven
how
needs.
do you sustain this stress? That's crazy. Didn't I do tea? I did do tea. How long did it take? I don't know, dude. I don't put like duration. Probably like 2 months. 2 months? 2.5? When did it come out?
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this
I
is
love raids too. Raids are one of my thing that's why I play Final Fantasy 14 for. If there was no raid, I would not play Final Fantasy 14. But let me tell you, if despite I love raid, there's no way you would see me sitting in PF doing nothing, because I have done that before I had a child, and even then I found that time so wasteful. So while I was waiting, I was studying Japanese. Because I was like, bro, this is like the dumbest shit of all time.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the
That is
fine
not a
people of
carving
Dalamir?
knife.
I'd like to think so.
What kind of carving knife have a double blade?
What do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative.
I think this blacksmith needs to find a new profession.
I would charge if I'd made this.
Dude, what kind of butcher's knife has a double blade?
The time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will.
Oh man. Even a terrible knife
Thank
like
you.
this, he passed.
I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
Macross, you should make a raid
Ask who
group.
it's for.
I will join yours.
If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it
But
holds
I want
an
a main
edge.
sage.
For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you.
That would be $5,000, please.
The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Goblin coin. Goblin, goblin. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, goblin. Okay, I should stop here. Having too much fun. Dude, I'm just happy that I unlocked aura, 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 aura. That shit is good. I'm excited, dude. Tomorrow, your girl's gotta be aura-ing. I'm in Australia now? What the hell? You're in Australia now? When did that happen? When I finish work, it's like midnight in US. So people are logging off. Gonna be hard for me to prog in NA. Bro, he's Australian? Yeah, but he was in Seattle! But my dude was in Seattle though. Last time I saw him, he was in US. How do people have time to play Final Fantasy? I remember regular 12-hour sessions. Nothing is 12-hour sessions. What? You make your own time. I'm considered taking 2 weeks off when Savage released though. You mean Savage release for the next expansion that's coming out for summer? So probably fall you're looking at? Some people do 16 hours prog, but mine didn't. Mine, we knew what we wanted, and everyone had job and everything. So we only progged 3 hours a day. So like when the new Savage content released, we either did more. So like before clear, we would do maybe like 3 times a week, 3 hours per session. And then once we get the clear, because it's like once you clear, you get the gear for a week. So you do the clear and then you basically are done for the week. So we would meet for like once a week for 3 hours. So like only at the very beginning, maybe it would be like 3 hours for 3 days and to like Prague, and then once we're done, then it would be like once a week for 3 hours at most, and that's it. And then for like ultimates, I think the most we did was 3 hours a day for 4 or 5 nights in a row, and that was for the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks, something like that. So it's and yet we still made like a really good progress. So only the people who want to do like what's it like the world record time or whatever it's called, they want to do like full 16 hours. But if you're not that kind of type, like you're not racing, there's no need to race, by the way. There's like zero reason to race. Um so if you're not that kind of person, you can just make your own time and just do like 3 hours. And the 3 hours are like really good. Like that's long enough. The last time I was playing, I was just doing ocean fishing. Wait, Watanabe played Final Fantasy 14? What the heck? I didn't think you would be a Final Fantasy 14 person. I thought you would be more like Genshin person. Or maybe you play Genshin and Final Fantasy 14. What do you mean, holy? Yes, I do. Well. Am I right or am I right? I only play Genshin to do world exploration though. Sure, emoji. Wait, what? My friend is currently ruining his life doing that. He lost his job and went into debt because of Final Fantasy 14 addiction. Yikes. That is crazy. I think maybe perhaps I don't know. It's alright. Whatever. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. To play more Final Fantasy 16. We need to stop him. You mean we as you? Cause I don't know who this person is. You need to stop him. Me and my friends. Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't want to get involved into your friends' drama. It'll be so random. Having this game on the background is so wild. Oh my god! It's salad! It's salad, dude! Oh my god! Point salad! It's salad! And my dude just got cap locked. No. Me and my friend recruiting streamers. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.